Addiction is not a disease. It is 100% your choice. For those that say addiction is a disease, what it might be is the lack of a proper coping mechanism. You were never taught by your parents how to cope with your problems. And for those that say, oh, my parents drank, that's why I drink, well, it's a learned behavior. And again, it was most likely that they did not know how to cope with their problems, so they drank, or they used other substances, other drugs, as the same as you. Now, if they were to have been taught properly by their parents how to cope with problems and how to deal with things, they in return would be able to teach you, or would have been able to teach you, how to cope with your problems and deal with your problems instead of using alcohol or other substances to mask the problem and deal with the problem. They most likely are the problem, or they help make the problem worse. Alcohol and drugs are not ways to cope with your problem. They are not healthy coping mechanisms. I am a 9.5 year recovering alcoholic. I drank from the age of 16 until, I was in my mid 30s. I don't know. I'm 44 now, so 9 years ago, 35 roughly. I drank for that many years. Woke up and I chose not to drink. It was a choice. It was a choice that I made. It was harder than heck to go through the withdrawals, but I did it. And that's the same thing with any other drug or alcohol, is it's a choice. You choose to stay addicted. You choose to use that as a coping mechanism instead of getting help. I went to counseling. I went to AA. I sought help. And through that, I've been able to stay away from alcohol and other drugs. I do not think that it's okay to blame the problem on you, the problem. The person is most likely the problem. They need to seek help and deal with their actual problems the healthy way and process them and deal with them. Alcohol and other drug use, addiction, is not a disease. It is 100% a choice, and it is on you to choose not to do them and not to be addicted, to get away from that. As again, it's mind over matter. What's not in the mind does not matter.